haven't left here in a while. Pretty excited because I'm gonna make dinner, and I've actually never had Spam before in my life, so I'm excited to try it. Tonight I'm gonna do a ramen bomb, my favorite meal probably out here so far, one of my favorites. I never liked ramen on the outside world, but out here it's fantastic. And basically a ramen bomb is just ramen and mashed potatoes. And I'm actually going to spruce it up with some Spam and some of these nice seasonings. So what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to fry up the Spam in coconut oil. Now, if you look right here, you could see that a mouse tried to get into it. Actually did get into it. That's what I get for leaving the coconut oil on the outside of my tent. But I'm going to burn off all the germs. I feel like it'll be fine. No bubonic plague. So I'm going to fry up, first I'm going to fry up the Spam. I'm going to put the Spam back into here. And then I am going to make the ramen bomb, and then I'm going to add the Spam to it. So I don't want the Spam to be boiled, I want it to be fried. Alright. Heating that up right now. Doesn't take much to heat up the coconut oil. Let's see what this stuff looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like a bologna hot dog. This stuff just comes clean out of the can. This comes right out of the can. Look at that. Look at that. Just gonna fry that up real quick. Interesting, because pork with ham. I thought ham was pork. But, okay. The somewhat cooked up Spam and back in the can. And then we're gonna just boil some water up. Alright, this thing is finally boiling. Pro tip, don't watch the pot. So now that it's boiling, I'm actually just going to lower the heat. I'm going to add some ramen. Let that boil just for a couple minutes, and then we're pretty much done. Now, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Alright, so now I'm going to take this off the heat. I'm going to add the instant mashed potatoes and the Spam. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. It's getting there. Some Spam. This Spam adds like over 1,000 calories. It's insane. This is one hell of a big dinner tonight. Oh yeah, there it is. There she goes. Now let's also add a crap load of seasoning. This one is Brazilian Steakhouse. Let's see if you can. Oh yeah. Jalapeno in this, salt, pepper, all the things. And then this one right here, that chipotle and roasted garlic that you all love. How can you not? Look at that. Look at that. Looks like a lot of seasoning, but honestly, you need it. And it's honestly a lot of food. This is going to thicken up real easy. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, well now for the ultimate test. The taste test. Let's try this out. Let's try this out. Get a little Spam, a little ramen, a little mashed potato. Mm. Wow. That's amazing. That is. Wow. Not even kidding. I'm going to start making this when I get back to the world. Woo! I am proud of this one. I haven't given an update in a while. So right now I'm here in Missoula. I've actually been here for a few days. I can't get myself to leave, honestly. I was at kind of a low point yesterday. Just like hard to get myself to go back on the trail. Mostly for the bushwhacking. It's just so remote, and I'm hiking alone, so I feel like the last little bit of hiking I did before I got to town, it was like a bushwhack. There was one point where it took me almost 3 hours to go half a mile. Like I was crawling under logs, and I was screaming, and there's just nobody to hear you scream, and I was just so frustrated, and I felt so like just trapped and claustrophobic out there. I promised myself that when I finished getting out of there, I would just come to Missoula for a couple days and just relax, which is what I've done. But yesterday, I kind of it was hard for me to, get my mind back to trail mode. And I had some coffee today, and I've been listening to these podcasts, like hiking podcasts, and trying to find inspiration. And honestly, it's working. So yeah, the plan right now is there's this dive bar about a half mile from here. I'm gonna walk to it. It's supposed to have the best wings in town, so I'm gonna get some wings, a couple beers. Wow.
We'll try it. Looking good.
Okay, I'm gonna go after. See you down there, okay?
Alright, have fun.
Oh man.
Behind me, this forest of trees is the beginning of the Two Chuck Mountain bushwhack.
So yeah, I'm in Glacier right now. Been here for like a day or two, and it's July 7th. Yesterday I saw a grizzly bear right over there on the trail, maybe about 30 feet from me. Didn't seem too interested in us though. And I'm basically just gonna hike a bunch of trails here. There's about 700 miles of trails here in Glacier. So I'm gonna kind of hang out here and wait for Joel to get to Glacier. So I'm gonna avoid the trails that me and him are gonna do. I'm gonna try and get a couple hundred miles of trails done before he gets here though. So today I'm headed up to Gunsight Pass. And yeah, we'll see how it is. Let's go. Come on. Well, I'm here up at Gunsight Lake. I mean, it's a beautiful day. Hope wherever Joel is, he's enjoying it just as much as me.
So this is cool. There's a cave. So I'm gonna sleep in the cave like a caveman.
Looking forward to exploring the rest of this park. It's incredible. I feel like it's like Jurassic Park minus the dinosaurs, plus glaciers. Heck of a way to spend your summer. I can't really think of much of a better way, honestly. I'm spending the night here at Gunsight Lake, and in the morning I'm going to try and get over Gunsight Pass. I may be the first person to do this year. I don't know. Everybody that I've talked to, nobody's come over the pass yet, and tomorrow when I get up there, I'll see if there's any footprints in the snow. So hopefully there is. I have my Garmin to navigate, so I should be able to navigate. And I mean, how bad could it be, right? Whew! All right. Well, I am currently headed up to Gunsight Pass, and there's a lake on the other side. Now, I think it's at about 7,000 feet, 6,900 feet, something like that. Looks like there's still snow up there. And I don't know if anyone's actually made it across yet this year, but I do know there was a few other people in camp last night and this morning that said they're headed this way. So I should meet some other people up at the top, or have some people joining shortly. We'll see how it goes. I also just took the most scenic piss of my entire life. It was very satisfying. Alright, well, it looks like we got a whole crew up here. Somebody up here is actually breaking trail. And it looks like we're going to send it. So I'll update you on the other side. I made it. Alright. So, we're getting there. So we still got some big snow ahead of us. Or maybe not, actually. We'll see. But look at that view. Look at that view. Shelter cabin up here at Gunsight Pass. Oh. Cooling one of those guys. I'm here at Lake Ellen Wilson still. It's almost 5 o'clock. Got here like a couple hours ago, honestly. Just can't pull myself away. So I think I'm actually gonna set up camp here on the beach. And just hope for the best. I think I'm gonna make dinner. Pretty hot. I'm charging my solar panel. This solar panel is pretty much only good on a beach. So what are the odds I actually found a beach? Yeah, I think I'll sleep here on the beach. I mean, it's not gonna take anybody's spot. So hope you're having a good day.
Hello.
It's such a small goat. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh,
that's the
perfect.
shot.
That's
There we
the
go.
shot. That's what they were waiting for. They're like, come on, you're gonna do it right.
It's so cool how it's like standing between us.
And this right here is why we bushwhack. Makes it all worth it. When you see views like this, country like this, wow. For sure. Almost to the top. Just got that last peak up there. Whew, it's a hot one today, sunny. You can see Glacier. Wow, it's close now. I can smell the park. I can smell it. Alright, that right there, that is Gunsight Pass. Right now I'm up on Lincoln Pass.
Alright, you know you're in a national park when you see a hose on trail. So the host here at Avalanche Campground, very thoughtful. He or she laid out all these camping chairs for us hikers and bikers to use. Very thoughtful. And also I noticed that all the sites have wood and kindling. Both of these unoccupied sites have three big logs and a bunch of kindling. I was gonna use it, and then I started thinking maybe they put them there to see if anyone camped here, because I'm not gonna pay to camp here tonight. And maybe they put that there so that if you use it, they're like, oh well, if you didn't camp here tonight, well then who used that firewood? I mean, maybe I'm just being paranoid, but I mean, I would do that. Nothing's free. Nothing's free.
Now I have been seeing a lot of snowshoe hares around the trail, and that is all lynx eat. So it makes sense that they'd follow their prey down this way. Some kind of cat. I don't know exactly what it is though. I don't think it's a mountain lion. Could be a lynx. Look at that. It's big. It's big. It's not a bobcat. It's a lynx.
Alright, Joel will be here in about 6 days, so in the meantime I'm actually just going to do a bunch of trails. Today I actually left my tent up for the first time in a month and a half that I've been camping. My pack weighs probably less than 10 pounds. It's fantastic, so I'm gonna hit this hike and see how fast I can get it done. I have no trekking poles today.
Yeah! Better the second time.
The cave. Look at this. Should be nice and dry. I guess I'll just put my pad down on this rock stuff. Good to go.
It's amazing, all these tourists. Nobody wants to jump in. Like there's just like at this beach over here, which is the first beach you get to. There's got to be like dozens of people. Nobody's in the water. Nobody's in the water. Maybe one little kid up to his knees, or her knees, but you go about a quarter mile up the trail, there's barely anyone there, and you jump in. Oh my God. Had lunch. Crushing miles. So apparently they call this slackpacking. When you basically carry less than 10 pounds. I just got water, I had lunch in my bag. And I gotta say, I highly recommend it. This is fantastic. I am just moving. Slackpacking, baby. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's best if you can get a seat, you better get it on that place. Otherwise you'll be left.
So I was gonna ford the river, but a couple of rafters decided to give me a lift across the river. So hey, nice. And where'd you guys start from?
The Canadian border.
Canadian border. How long are you going for?
Till Friday, midday Friday.
That's awesome. That's awesome. It's a lazy day here in Montana.
What a view. Thank you, though. So here we are hiking the Highline, about 12 miles. We're gonna go from Logan Pass to the Loop. And beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. That's the scenery. Not too bad, wave. Yeah, it's great.
About a third of the way through the Highline. It's pretty fantastic. Joel, I wish you were here, buddy, but I'll be seeing you in a couple of days. All right, so I did just see a grizzly bear about 100, 200 yards ahead of us with a cub. We got a group of like 10 of us now, and we're actually gonna just try and get through the area. I did see a couple ahead of us, unsuspecting, coming towards us, so yeah.
There's this book, and if you fill it out, you become a junior ranger. You know? My goal today is, among other things, to finally fulfill my dream, my long-held dream of becoming a junior ranger. Today is the day. I am about to get sworn in as a junior ranger. Very exciting. Very exciting. Yeah.
All right, so are you ready?
Gosh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
All right, so stand nice and tall and
Okay.
raise your right hand and repeat after me.
Okay.
As a junior ranger,
As a junior ranger,
I say your name.
I, Carmen,
Will do all that I can
will do all that I can
to take care of
to take care of
and protect
and protect
Glacier National Park
Glacier National Park
and all the plants and animals
and all the plants and animals
that live here.
that live here.
I promise
I promise
to continue
to continue
to explore,
to explore,
learn about, and respect
and respect
the natural world
the natural world
wherever I go.
wherever I go.
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh!
Official junior
Thank you so
ranger.
much! Oh, look at this! Look at this! I feel, oh, huge! I just had the best huckleberry bear claw of my entire life. Also the only huckleberry bear claw of my entire life, but it was damn good. This nice Americano. Actually walking about 1.5 miles up to the ranger station. Try and get a permit for Kintla Lake, so this way when I meet Joel we could camp and not have to worry about skirting the police.
I just told. This lake's not known for its fishing. What's that? This lake is not known for its fishing.
Today's Tuesday, and Joel did not arrive at Kintla Lake last night. I'm thinking it's because he either underestimated the amount of miles he had to do or he got stopped by a ranger. I'm hoping it's just that he miscalculated the miles and he's like only a few miles back and the ranger didn't stop him because there's no way for me to know. I'm going to wait for him here at the lake. My itinerary says I'm supposed to go about 18 miles up today, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for Joel. And if Joel doesn't come tonight, I'm going to play it by ear. I might stay here another night or go up a little bit, leave a message with some of these people to tell them where I am. So I don't know, hopefully he gets here soon. Hopefully he gets here today. In the meantime, I'm just going to kayak.
You thought the bushwhacking was over just because you're in a national park, you would be mistaken. Just more bushwhacking. What are you gonna do?
So, I don't know where Joel is, but And he's missing all the fun.
Oh my God! Well, look who showed up.
I'm Buzz. Hey, Buzz. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Oh my God, dude, you look good, man. You lost some weight for sure.
Yeah.
He's got the ruffle mic and everything.
Oh, dude, he's on another level. You kidding me?
Oh yeah. I'm a little late. I hit a bushwhack yesterday.
Yeah, I bet you did. Yeah.
I'm about a day late, but so far so good.
Well, I paid for a camp 18 miles up that way. But I got some spots up here we could do.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we could hit some spots, yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I brought you a pastry from the bakery in Polebridge as well. So if you're hungry, I'll give you one of those right now.
I'll eat it right now.
Okay, cool. Heck yeah, this is the biggest camp I've had the whole time too, so it's kind of funny you show up here. So I'm excited, Joe. I gotta get this video, man.
This is a really good picture.
I'm telling you, that place. This is the Huckleberry. And if you would have went in there and told me you're a hiker, they give them to you for free.
That's what I heard. I didn't even go through Polebridge.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
If the sun was still up, you could warm it up in the sun. That's what I did.
It's actually pretty warm.
It's been warming up in the sun.
You ate 2 of those too.
Oh yeah.
I ate one. I gotta have another one. You're good.
Yeah.
Like, well, who would ever think that there'd be a beautiful bakery in the middle of Polebridge, Montana?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, 5-star.
Those cookies, the cinnamon rolls.
Oh yeah. And the savory rolls were good. I
ate
ate a lot too. No, the savory rolls were good. And then the day olds are 2 for 1. I'm not above day olds. I'll eat day olds. You kidding me? 2 for 1? And the pizza rolls were small.